Start, sir.
Okay, so let me welcome you to the first live session of NPTEL online certification course Drilling and Blasting Technology. I hope currently you are at 8th week of the 7th or 8th week of the course program, and you have already submitted the assignment up to 7th week. So 8th week assignment is on, so you do not ask any question which is there in the 7th and 8th week assignment. Okay, so you do not ask, but if you need any clarification up to week 6, week 5, you can clarify those doubts, but this is not the session for clearing the doubts related to assignment. You can write for those in the NPTEL interaction portal in the email. You can get answer from that. Okay, so if you are having any doubts related to the lectures, you can ask those doubts. Restricts your questions within the domain of drilling and blasting technology course. Do not ask any other questions, say related to GATE exam or so, or exam, job exams. Okay, so if you are having any doubts, you can ask those questions in the chat box of the YouTube. I think many have to join. Till now, many people have not joined yet in this live program. How many viewers are there? Okay, anyway, as you understand, drilling and blasting is the predominant technology for rock excavation. The reason is that drilling and blasting is applicable for any types of geomining condition, for any types of rock, for any types of deposit. The drilling and blasting is applicable, and that's why it is the one of the most popular rock excavation technique, especially in case of hard rock, where the mechanized cutting is not very economical. Drilling and blasting is the only solution for excavating the hard rocks. However, for soft rock also, often you will find out drilling and blasting is having advantage over the other rock excavation techniques like mechanized cutting, surface miner, continuous miner, rock breaker mining, then dozer mining, ripper mining, bucket wheel mining. So all these type of excavation system, often drilling and blasting system is superior over this system because it is found economical over those systems. So drilling and blasting is very uh, flexible technique. You can adopt any type of drill machine, you can adopt any type of blasting technique. Explosives are not very costly. Drilling machines are also available for a huge range of applications. So you can opt for those, and there will be different options you can have in drilling and blasting technology, which are not very flexibility are not available with the rock excavation techniques like mechanized cutting, etc. Say for a drilling and blasting technique, you can change the drill dia with a very least effort, but you cannot change the diameter of a surface minor cutting drum or continuous minor drum, or you cannot change the driving force of the bucket wheel. So these are very difficult. You cannot having the flexibility on those equipments, but you can have those flexibility with the drilling and blasting system. Even after carrying out the drilling, you can change the charging pattern as per your requirement. These flexibilities are not available with the other mechanized cutting system. So that is the greatest benefit of the drilling and blasting system. Susila, I think she is asking, I do not know whether he or she, it is asking about the multiple choice. There will be multiple choice question in the exam. Yes, in the exam you will get multiple choice question. You will get multiple selective type question. Multiple choice question, MCQ, means there will be only one correct answer. Multiple selective questions means where there may be more than one correct answer. Okay, so it may be possible there are two correct answer out of the four choices, or there are three correct answer out of the four choices. That is also possible. Okay, so that is the second type of question. Third type of question is there where you have to carry out the numerical and you have to answer the you have to give the answer in a numeric form. Say suppose your answer is 4.5, so you have to type 4.5 using the mouse and that online buttons. You have to give the 4.5 answer in the appropriate area box of the question paper. Okay, so it is a computer based online exam. You have to appear in a selective center in the examination, and in the selective center one monitor, keyboard, mouse will be given. So in the multiple choice question you have to tick on the, you have to click your mouse on the right answer, either it is A or B or C or D. In multiple selective type question you have to click on either A, B or B, C or C, D or C, A, something like that. 2 or 3 right answer will be there. You have to click on those right answers. And in numerical answer type question, you have to type the appropriate value into the given box. So it is 4.5 or 23.2, or if it is a new only integer, you have to write 4. Okay, if it is a real, then it is 4.5 or 3.2, something like that. Okay, you have to type. So these are the three types of questions available. How many marks does question paper contains? Okay, so question paper is set for 100 marks. Okay, and there are 50 questions. Remember, there are 50 questions. You have to answer those 50 questions. Okay, so those questions are similar to the assignments given to you. Okay, those are similar, and there are some questions which are already discussed in the lecture. Okay, so in the lecture, numericals, all those are solved. Those are there already available. In the lecture, different logics, different theories are discussed. You can have those as the multiple selective type question or multiple choice question, and you have to answer those in the examination. You remember one thing, this is NPTEL is a continuous evaluating course. NPTEL courses are under continuous evaluation, so there are significant marks depending on the assignment. So timely submission of the assignment after solving it is important to getting the good grade. So you must submit your assignment. You must submit your assignment with due time and solving all the questions. Okay, you remember the assignments are set, the answer of the assignments are available within the lecture. So suppose some formula is used, then the formula is already given in the lecture. Assignments are set based on those lectures which are available prior to that particular week. So you solve the assignments and submit those assignments within the due date. That is having significant weightage in the final marks. Okay. So this is the examination. I think exam date is April 20 or 28, something like that. So before that, there are more lectures. There are altogether 60 lectures are there. And these 60 lectures will be completed by April 13. We will have one live session, another live session on after 13, before 20 also. We will have one live session so that we can clear your doubts. Okay, about the final part. We would like to have another live session at the end of March also, so that a majority part will be covered there. Okay, so far whatever we have discussed, that is already most of the drilling part is covered. Special type of drillings are also discussed, which is basically tunneling, etc., tunnel boring machine, etc. Okay, those are also discussed in the drilling part. Drilling part, it is important that the calculation of drillability, having the good knowledge about the engagement of the drills, time cycle of the drill, penetration rate, understanding the drilling rate, difference between the penetration rate and drilling rate. These are the important part. You also should know what are the different types of drilling system, say rotary drilling, percussive drilling, rotary percussive drilling. Then percussive drilling, you can have top hammer drill, you can have down the hole hammer drill. Okay, those things are important. You should have good understanding of this. You remember the drilling part which is covered here is mainly for the excavation, which types of drills are used for the excavation. We have not discussed the drilling related to the coring, which is used for the geological exploration. We have not discussed the drilling related to the bolting, which is used for the support system, but principles are more or less same. Here the drilling is discussed in considerations of the rock excavation system only. Okay, so these are important part you must remember. After that, after completion of drilling, we have emphasized on the explosive. You remember, explosive is the main source of energy. Okay, so this energy is basically utilized for the fragmentation of the rock. Drilling is carried out to place this energy inside the rock mass. Otherwise, drilling is not required. Okay, and at a later part we will discuss. At a later part we will discuss about the boulder blasting. You will find out there are some blasting techniques where drilling is not required. Okay, Naveen is having one question. We are going to discuss that one. So you remember that for drilling and blasting, using drilling and blasting, rock excavation, there the main source of energy is explosive. Explosive energy is utilized to fragment the rock, throw the rock. Okay, so to do that, we have to detonate the explosive. But you also understand the explosive is dangerous for the personals who are associated with the drilling. So accessories are given so that that will provide the safety to the personals. Okay, so that we can carry out the blasting at a remote place. Okay, so that is the requirement of the explosive and accessories. Naveen is asking about the types of how to identify the different types of bond cut, wedge cut. Satta, is it already covered or still it is uh, this? I think these underground patterns are available in the 7th week. Check and give me, otherwise if still the assignments are pending, then we have to wait to give this answer. Otherwise I will explain it, how to understand the bond cut, difference between the bond cut, wedge cut from the given figures. So that means it is pending, assignments are pending. Okay, related to the bond cut, wedge cut, you see, you understand that I believe you understand what is the bond cut, what is the wedge cut. Okay, so if you understand about those cut, the figures are basically the three figures given. One is the top view, another is the front view, and other one is the side view. Okay, so from the front view, when you are observing this, these are the circles, that's the whole mouth you can see. So front view is the round circles you can see for wedge cut, bun cut, etc. Top view are basically the lines. Okay, so suppose you have drilled in the front direction and then you are looking from the top, so you can understand, you can see it like a line. So top view is basically giving you the line. Similarly, if you look it from the side, then also it looks like a line. Sapta, you tell. You are Sapta, tell what you would like to say. Sapta, tell.
Yes. That bond cut pattern is going on. Underground blasting pattern is going on in this week. Is currently going on in the 7th week.
Yeah, that also I also thought of that. Okay, so the design part is okay. Okay, so you just understand that you can see these are basically the front view, top view, and side view. So if you understand the cut, so you can easily find out which one is which type of cut. So you have to first say from those top view, front view and side view, you have to visualize how these cuts are looked like in a 3-dimensional space. Okay. You can ask Naveen, you can ask this same question in our second live session. In second live session, we will meet you in the end of March. Okay. So that time also you can ask this same question. So still assignments are pending related to this. That's why we are not giving you the answer related to this. But you ask the same question in the next live session also. So far we have covered that explosive and accessories. So you understand that explosive is the main requirement. Accessories are required for the safety of the personals, and you also understand basically accessories control the generation of the shock wave, which is basically utilized to initiate the explosive. Explosive also deliver basically the shock wave, which basically fragment the rock, and it also, by giving the shock wave, it also generates the gases. Okay, so these gases are basically utilized to throw the rock or disperse the rock from its in situ position to the outer way. Okay, so that the dislodgement of the rock occurs after the fragmentation by shock wave. Okay, so this is the basic principle of blasting. Basically, all these patterns, etc., are carried out so that we can utilize the explosive energy in a best possible manner. Okay, so for utilizing the explosive energy in a best possible manner, we go for designing the different blasts. So the basic difference you will find out in surface blasting, we first create a bench. Okay, then in the bench we carry out drilling parallel to the vertical surface of the bench, and then we blast it. So that act as the free face. Okay. No, actually we are not showing any screen sharing here. So this is only for discussion. Not any screen sharing is carried out here. Whatever is their requirements, those are already discussed in the NPTEL lectures. So all your doubts are already clarified in the NPTEL lectures, but as there are some doubts after observing the lectures also, that is being cleared here. Okay, so what is the understanding is that the in surface blasting you are basically creating you are basically having benches. Benches means you are having two free faces. One is in the front direction as another is in the upward direction. But when you are carrying out blasting in the underground mines, that time you do not have the free faces, so you create a free face first. Okay, you are having only single free face, that is the front side in the front view where the holes are being drilled, but other free face is not available. So basically you are creating the free face by using those wedge cut, one cut, all those cuts. Okay, so in surface you are already having a free face, having another additional free face other than the top surface. Okay, but in underground you are only having the front surface, the second surface is not available, so you create the second surface by the underground cuts. So that is the basic difference. In surface also, if you are carrying out the blasting in the floor of the benches for say either for creation of the sump pit or creation of the new bench, that time also you are having only single free face and you adopt the blasting techniques similar to the underground rock blasting techniques. There also you go for the wedge cut pattern drilling and you go for blasting of that one. Actually, Naveen, this scale distance part will be discussed at a later stage. So blast vibration is there in which week, Sapta? Blast vibration, etc. I think in 8th week probably, where we have discussed the results of blasting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when we have discussed the result of the blasting in 8th week, these are there. Okay, so क्या हो गया, स्क्रीन छोटा क्यों हो गया मेरा? हाँ ठीक, okay. So those are there. That time we will discuss. So I think this also you can discuss after going through those videos. Okay. Okay, Nobin has asked what is critical diameter, optimal diameter, ideal diameter. In fact, I am not aware of these two terms, optimal diameter and ideal diameter. I do not know who is defining this diameter. Critical diameter is the diameter below which explosives lost its explosion property. It just deflagrate. It will not explode. Okay. Actually, to understand this, you have to understand the explosive chemistry. Say, explosive is basically you will find out all the explosive are basically the organic compounds. Okay, so they are having long covalent bonds. So the long covalent bonds are basically breaks. All those long covalent bonds break. Okay, and that after breaking those bonds, the elements are coming out. Then the elements rejoin to generate the gases. So as there is an energy difference between these two, so basically that comes out as a form of shock, and rest is the exothermic, that heat is also produced based on that. So basically this is the reason. So what is happening if the diameter is too small, then the quantity of energy generation is not significant enough to carry the sufficient shock for the next uh, stage of explosive. So then it starts deflagrating. Do not go for explosion. Now what is happening? If you increase the diameter, what will happening? With the increase in the diameter, the VOD increases. Obviously, you can understand if in a pipe you are increasing the diameter, then enough space is available, so it will reach the maximum possible velocity from that. But simultaneously, the moment you are increasing the diameter, then also what is happening? You are going for the going for the higher linear charge concentration. So increasing the diameter means it is also increasing the linear charge concentration. So your explosive energy will not be distributed properly within the rock mass. This is called spatial distribution of explosive. So spatial distribution of explosive is not possible if you go for increasing the diameter. So probably based on that, these terms people are using. I think Naveen, these are other options of the MCQ. Is it so? Satta, just check week 5 assignment what Naveen is telling. Critical diameter, optimal diameter, and ideal diameter. Ideal diameter.
Okay, sir. I will check this.
Ah.
I will check this. Yes, yes. These are the other options of the question.
I think right option is that critical diameter.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, nobody need not to worry about. Okay, if they'll relook into the options and the answers. Probably it is often what is happening because of the jumping of the answer keys. Say, suppose in question in option. When the questions are given, that time say critical diameter was maybe in A or B, later on it is changed, so that time it may happen. I think Satta, please check. He is telling that critical, he has opted for critical diameter, but it was not correct answer. So check what is the question, whether its answer is critical diameter or not, or if something else, then what is the actual situation of that assignment question. Okay. I think someone is writing something. Wedge card is adapted for wider front, which do not need because we are not supposed to give answer related to wedge card. Okay, so if any questions are there, please ask. I think except we three, no one is there. So should we close the live session? Only we three are there in the YouTube. Spherical charge. I mean,
Yes, sir. We can now conclude this session.
so spherical charge. Spherical charge concept also will come later on. Okay, Naveen will give you the queries related to spherical charge in the next live session. Okay. That part will also come with the ring blasting, etc. So we'll discuss this during that time. It is less than equal. Okay, spherical charge is less than equal to 6. Okay, so let us conclude the session. NPTL.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Close
हाँ,
करो,
तो-
close.
ক্লোজ করবো স্যার?
हाँ.
ওকে, আপনি ইউটিউবটা এ করে দিন, আমি এখান থেকে করে দিই।